Hey, what is up guys? Before we get into today's video, just want to remind you all that I am still running a giveaway for $15 worth of eShop credit. All you have to do to enter is subscribe and go on over to my Fox Counterplay video, not this one, and comment Hundo. The giveaway period will end 24 hours after reaching 100 subscribers. Check the description for more information and good luck. So today we're going to be looking at one of the most well-balanced characters in the game and someone who is possibly the best in the game, Lucina. Lucina has a pretty big disjointed hitbox that can be very frustrating to play against, along with some great aerial moves, landing options, and mix-ups. Let's get into it. So to start with some general info, the best way that Lucina is going to play is by spacing out their attacks properly so that you hit the tip. If you are playing against a really good Lucina, then you're going to feel like you're walled out and that you can't hit them without getting hit by one of their fairs or a tilt attack or anything really. Their most popular attacks are their aerials, as they come out really fast and cover a large area above, below, in front, behind, and basically all around them. The two moves that are used the most when they're approaching will be forward air and neutral air. Forward air can make you feel like you're being smothered and will make you feel like the only thing that you can really do is hold shield. It's also a great edge guarding move. Their neutral air hits on either side and is a fast move that can put a lot of pressure on you and your shield. So these moves can also be used on you as they're landing in order to add that extra pressure on your shield. Their down air spikes you and is also sometimes used as a landing move since it covers a large horizontal range below them. However, even though it has a huge range, this move has the most landing lag out of all of her aerials, so you can definitely shield and get a punish or punish the landing if you dash away. Up air can also be used to land and juggle you, but when she's landing, it doesn't have as much range as down air, so this is a move that you can dash away from, but then move in to punish their landing when they whiff. Back air is most commonly used as a kill move. Up tilt is the most important tilt attack as it throws you above them so they can combo you, and is also commonly used after landing to try and continue to protect themselves. It also has a pretty big range. Down tilt is a shield poke move, but at higher percents it could put you in the tumble, so make sure you tech when you hit the ground. Forward tilt doesn't have many uses, so you don't have to worry about that too much. It could be used as an alternative to their dash attack, since you could do any attack out of shield in this game. Their best kill move is going to be forward smash because it is extremely powerful and actually comes out pretty quick, so be careful with that. Their other smash attacks aren't as good as killing, but down smash comes out faster than their forward smash and has decent knockback. Obviously it's a smash attack. And up smash is kind of like weird. It doesn't have the best range, so it isn't used a lot unless you're directly above them, because if you're on the sides, it kind of has like a wind box that like draws you up. It's not a wind box because it hits you, but that could be easily shielded and you can punish them. They have a counter, so if you find yourself getting countered a lot, just mix up your timing or maybe go for some more grabs so they don't abuse it. Their up B is really good as it's insanely hard to edge guard them, and it is also a great out of shield option. So make sure you don't try to land with them. Make sure you don't land into them with a laggy aerial because they could easily shield it and punish you with this. They also have a move that's very unique, which is a shield breaker. This move is not the fastest, however, they can definitely catch you off guard with it. If they use it not charged, then it won't break your shield immediately unless you previously took shield damage, so make sure you're paying attention. Their forward throw and back throw are almost exclusively used to get you off stage, while up throw can be used to put you in the juggle situation and also kills at extremely high percents, maybe around like 180 or 160 at a platform. Down throw can combo into up tilt at low percents, aerials at mid percent, and even at super high percents. They could try to go for an up B to get extra damage on you. So now that the general info is out of the way, let's get into some specific things that you could do to defend against Lucina. So Lucina is a character that has the ability to either approach or wait for you to approach due to their great disjointed hitbox and their speed. When you're on the defensive, the biggest thing to pay attention to is your shield. Even without the shield breaker, Lucina's attacks do a decent amount of shield damage, And obviously, the biggest thing is the shield breaker. You really don't want to get hit by this when you already have shield damage. The best plays are obviously to roll or jump before you get hit by it. But if you are caught shielding, sometimes it's best to let your shield go and have it hit you. At low percents, it won't really do much, and even at higher percents, getting hit by an uncharged shield breaker is better than having it break your shield and then getting hit by a fully charged one or an F smash. Even spot dodging. If they call your spot dodge, then they will be able to hit you with an even more powerful attack. You should always have time to react, but in case you're late, either drop your shield or spot dodge. Aside from just shield pressure, her aerials are extremely good to land with. However, her up air, which has the least landing lag, also has the least range. Be sure to be aware of her landing options. If she's coming from above you, that usually means she's going to try for a down air, which has a lot of landing lag, or up air. Down air you can shield, and even sometimes punish, and up air you can dash out and back in. For forward and back air, you should be good to just shield and move away. It's important not to challenge her landing aerials unless you have a really good disjoint. An important tip when trying to get back on stage against Lucina is usually to try and stay above her. Her forward air is one of the best edge guarding tools, so make sure you save your jump, and even recover high if you see her coming off stage to get you. If she has to grab the ledge or use her up B, then you should be able to get back on stage before she has any time to punish you. If she is staying on stage and trying the ledge trap, that's beneficial to you because she's not making use of her offstage options. Just use a move that snaps to the ledge quickly as her forward smash extends off the stage and can 2-frame below the stage. So let's move on to some offensive things. The biggest part of the guide, in my opinion, because of how Lucina can basically set up a wall. The first thing that you want to try to do is move away from her attacks, but stay within range to punish. If she's throwing out aerials, she's going to try to space them. Simply walking out of range and then dashing in to punish her landing can make a big difference and can give you an opening to attack. Another thing that can give you an opening to attack is to stay grounded. When she's throwing out fairs to space you out, trying to challenge with your own aerial move can just lead to you getting hit. Trying to go under her after she throws out these moves can put you in a good position to catch her landing, since she may not have enough time to throw out a landing aerial, in which she may jump again and will still put you in a good position. So the final thing is to ledge trap and not edge guard. I cannot stress this enough. Trying to edge guard Lucina is a nightmare since her fair practically beats out almost every other aerial. You can just end up getting hit off stage. It's also incredibly hard to punish her up B, and you can even get caught by it and end up getting stage spiked. So it really isn't worth the trouble of going off stage when you could ledge trap. An important thing is that sometimes up B can hit you through the stage. So if you have a counter, you can try to use it if they're being too aggressive. And if you don't, it's best to shield until they can get back to stage to make sure that you don't get hit by this. It's definitely not worth trying to go off stage as you will give up your positioning and may even lose your stock. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you all for watching. As always, make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video if you found it helpful. Also, don't forget to enter the giveaway, and I'll see you guys next time.